All truth, no lies, facts over feelings. We ain't gon' start something we can't finish. Google gang.
Better keep that shit to Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gon' be a lot of shirts press, rest in peace. Keep it to Google, better keep it to Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gon' be a lot of shirts press, rest in peace. Keep it to Google, you better keep it to Google. Keep it to Google. You better keep it to Google. Better keep it to Google. Keep it to Google. Google gang.
Jeter, gratitude is the attitude. Cause this show is a blessing. To pull up politic and blow a secession in the black box. I'm VJ Keyway, aka Bay Machiavelli, constantly, consistently, currently all about my Bay activity, as you should be too. This is the Wake and Bake Show. Y'all know how it go. Facts over finish. Don't get mad. Get money. Love life. Be about your marathon at all costs. You digitalize on my mama. It's how we get down. Reputation be the reason that they shoot you down, judging from my past. But I'm living in the future now. Overall quality or character as seen or judged by people in general. Recognition by other people of some characteristic or ability. A place in public esteem or regard. Good name. All you got is your reputation. I've heard that for so long, and mine means a lot to me. That's why I pride myself when I say the smutless one, no smut. Yeah, that's reputation in our vernacular. On my mama, Stephen Q, good looking for the change. On my mama, we up in here. Winky love what it do. Dead End 5 times. Shanique with that before the sign of Air Wisdom. Chef D was chatting around this thing. Man, we got to put our hands together for DMX. On my mama, cuz has to be the most praying image of hip hop we've ever had. MC Hammer had a hit record entitled Pray. We have Snoop Kitty Cat did a gospel album not too long ago. We have actual gospel rappers. I know LITERATE doesn't like to be classified as gospel, but one would consider them inspirational. But being what we would consider a gangster rapper, hip hop's grimiest thug, robber, dope fiend, is the most praying individual I can relate to in hip hop. I've been seeing what cuz going through, just like everybody else. I see all the controversy about somebody, or usually it seems like it's a group of people here or there who are not pleased with the public reaction. A lot of people making fun and jokes. I mean, I don't know why anybody would be surprised is that with somebody named so big and some of the things he's been known to get caught up in. I think a lot of people are just trying to say that they're not surprised he's dealing with these type of issues and it's associated with an overdose. I think that's what they're trying to say, and a lot of people are tactless. A lot of people are just outright cruel, and some people are just inconsiderate of all the other ramifications that when it comes to feelings. And the fact is, even though it's fact over feelings, in a public scenario, you see what you get. Brutally honest people who don't have an attachment to dude. Humans just do have a streak of cruelty in them, but you know, I met Cuz, and for him to be so legendary and for me to have a hip-hop journey, I appreciate having the opportunity to meet him. And when I did meet him, I met the individual that he portrayed himself to be every time I ran across him through any type of media, whether it was magazine, television, on a record, in an interview. The same dude that I met when I met him at the, just to put some time frame on it, how long ago I met him. It was shortly after Leah passed, and they had did a I Miss You record, a collaboration record with multiple artists, and they shot a video. And during the segment when they shot the DMX portion, my homie Cookie hit me up, which he had often did because he was saturated in the industry himself. Outside of me, he was an older homie from my section. So often he would call me out the blue, ask me where I was at, and ask me could I get to a certain location. And it was typically some type of high-profile hip-hop event every time he did that, because he knew, you know what I'm saying, what journey I had embarked upon, and he was just keeping it to Google. Shout out to Big Cook on my mama. He probably got about a Google kids now, cuz legendary in LA for having like, it seemed like 20 years ago the number was at like 20 or 30. And every time you bump into him, he keep having kids, cuz like forever young. But I battled Doja, the bitch boy, aka the rapper of the game. The night I met, smashed him. Just a few people that were there. My boy P Killer Tracks. I don't know where he at, but he a Rough Rider producer, also a rap artist. When you hear him on the record, you'll think you're hearing DMX. That's kind of scary. But he was there. I didn't know him before that night. Just happened to bump into him some years later, and he swore he had it on tape, but he couldn't find the tape on my mama. My nigga Malik, remember when Snoop fought that murder, Kitty Cat? On my mama, but you know, it was an actual gunman that actually did the shits. His name was Malik. That's my nigga. He was there that night. Just because I've heard the bitch boy giving an account of this evening, at least on the record, and he didn't keep it at Google. So I just smashed, cuz I had people with me that was there too, but I just DMX was the first person to let Doja know he couldn't f with me. Oh my mama. Oh God, so, to see what he going through, you can't avoid the lessons, that is obvious to be learned in this situation, especially with the drug culture being so over-celebrated these days, particularly in hip-hop. Not trying to clown Cuz, but everybody know Cuz been going hard. Whitney Houston-ish, if not harder, for years with the Get Down. Now, if you can't sit back and say, yeah, I'm going to stay away from that path publicly without being disrespectful, I mean, that's on each and every man how he chooses to approach that. I want to send prayers to Cuz, good energy, love, vibes of healing. I don't know exactly how dire his actual situation is, what the turnout gonna be. But I ain't trying to clown Cuz, but anybody, interested in knowing or understanding, overstanding what abusing hard drugs can do for you, man, pay attention. Don't sleep. Don't slip and fall and can't get up. On my mama, shout out to X though, much love.
Yes, sir. One more gizzo.
SP out of the rider, was blinded by the street grinding. Never mind the homework, never had a double up. I hustled up my own work. And to this day, I've been getting it with no help. There's no better feeling than depending on your own self. Money talk, you better listen when that paper speak. Mistake the streets for sweet, white sheets, they play for keeps. A father first, ex-felon trying to feed his seeds. I'm compensated for the fact I chose to keep it G. Stuck to the script all the while watching weenies win. I'm a child of God, but every day I seem to sin. Your reputation be the reason that they shoot you down. Judging from my past, but I'm living in the future now. Dollars addictive, gotta have my daily dose. Multiple hustles, I focus on what pay me most. Fear no man, he breathe like me, he can bleed. But we can leave that beef behind and breathe some peace, I believe.
I'm just preparing for my future life, cause my mama ain't living right. So just in case I ain't living this one right, I'll be riding with no ceilings like, cause I be up to get it, cause I can see me with it. I ain't worried about you niggas, I'm just minding up the business. I get it how I live it, so I live it how I get it.
I'll probably get no awards, no mention on the leaderboards. But take me to war, I promise you gon' need the Lord. Worldwide traveler, Los Angeles to Singapore. Sure, I can show her things she never seen before. Bump the horn and knock down the walls of Jericho. We pay them no mind, the laws call us terrible. Delilah had Samson, Eve made Adam fall. I ended up with none, y'all, trying to have them all. I go and get it, ain't with it, trying to wait it out. I laid it out, contemplated it, and weighed it out. Touched $1 million in my trap before I played it out. Faded out before they came and raided. Yep, I made it out. Tell them follow my footsteps, already laid the route. Nothing fake about me, no faith, who are they to doubt? Play me close, I'm supposed to pop that derriere. Promote the peace, but I take my pistol everywhere.
I'm just preparing for my future life, cause my mama ain't living right. So just in case I ain't living this one right, I'll be riding with no ceilings like, yeah. Cause I be out to get it, so I can see me with it. I ain't worried about you niggas. I'm just lining up the digits. I get it how I live it,
Y'all
so I
seen
live
it.
it how I get it.
Y'all seen it, seemed like Satan threw everything he had at me. Still standing, ain't understanding how y'all could be mad at me. Patience, push-ups, prayer on a healthy kick. Paint the perfect picture, me rolling, no selfie stick. Basically Baymacking, bonafide businessman. Religion don't define him better than his decisions can. Prodigal prophet, ain't worth half the price. Purchase, paid for after death, it's the afterlife. My future,
I'm just preparing for my future life, cause my mama ain't living right. So just in case I ain't living this one right, I'll be riding with no ceilings like, yeah. Cause I be out to get it, so I can see me with it. I ain't worried about you niggas. I'm just lining up the digits. I get it how I live.
With Nip Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.